Hey there YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Trump and what he had to say about Israel and Iran, and the fact that they both kind of broke the ceasefire and they're already back at it after they both agreed to peace. I will say he does not seem like he's very happy about it, but let's dig in and we'll watch it together.
I don't think so, but I'm not happy that Israel's going out now.
He just comes out looking like he's not happy. I mean, Trump just has that look to him when you kind of know his emotions by his face, right? And he just doesn't look happy at the start of this. His body language, the way he walked up to the camera, he's not happy.
There was one rocket that I guess was fired overboard. It was after the time limit, and it missed its target. And now Israel's going out. These guys got to calm down. Ridiculous. I didn't like plenty of things I saw yesterday. I didn't like the fact that Israel unloaded right after we made the deal. They didn't have to unload. And I didn't like the fact that the retaliation was very strong. But in all fairness, Israel unloaded a lot. And now I hear Israel just went out because they felt it was violated by one rocket that didn't land anywhere. That's not what we want, I'll tell you. And I'm
going to stop it right here for a second just to say one rocket that didn't land anywhere. Remember, Iran shot 6 to 12. I've heard conflicting reports. I think Trump said it was 12 rockets or 12 missiles at us in Qatar and other bases in the Middle East. We knocked them all down, and he did not respond to pursue peace. He said, nobody was injured. They gave us a heads up. It was, them saving face. We are not going to respond to this. We want peace. And if this is what we have to do, is let this go to attain peace, we're going to do it. So for Israel to come out after one rocket was fired back at them and really didn't land anywhere or got shot down, whatever might be the case, either way, nothing was harmed. And then to go out with a full strike in retaliation, I think he feels a little disrespected because of what he previously did in the name of peace, right?
telling you, I'm not happy about that, Israel, either. Because all I do is play both sides. I'm going now, as you know, to NATO. Some of you are going with me, and I think it's going to be successful. We'll see. I'll let you know.
Are you going to achieve the new dawn in the Middle East that women you managed to achieve? What are your future plans for the region, for Saudi Arabia, Israel, Gaza, the hostages?
Look, you're asking me about women in the Middle East. It's getting a lot better. Things are happening at a high level. As you know, Saudi Arabia's done a really good job. It's coming out far faster than I thought. So we're very happy about what's happening with women in the Middle East.
No, I'm talking about a new dawn in the Middle East that you managed to achieve last night.
Yeah.
You see the way Trump talked about all that there? I mean, he's educated on what's going on and he cares about all these people. I mean, of course he's America first and he always will be, but you can tell this guy just has a heart for people. I really do believe that. Some people just really have a heart for people. And I really believe Trump is one of them.
The region is going to a new place with the people and women. Can you tell us what your future plans for Gaza, for the hostages?
It's a new dawn. I appreciate the question. You're very nice. Who are you?
Thank you. I'm Maria Krause from Israeli Channel.
Very good. Well, we have to have Israel calm down because they went on a mission this morning. I got to get Israel to calm down now.
Did you get to speak with the Prime Minister? Did you talk to the Prime Minister?
I speak to everybody.
Also, isn't it just, I mean, we've heard it a million times now, but isn't it just so refreshing to have a president that'll stand here and do this now? It is so refreshing to have a guy that will stand there, tell you what's going on, talk directly to the camera, talk directly to the American people, and let you know where he's standing. I love that.
All sides have to violate the ceasefire, but reports coming from the region suggest that the sides accuse each other for violating the ceasefire.
I think they both violated it. I'm not sure they did it intentionally. They couldn't rein people back. I don't like the fact that Israel went out this morning at all, and I'm going to see if I can stop it. So as soon as I get away from you, I'm going to see if I can stop it, okay? I think it's been completely demolished. I think the reason we're here is because those pilots, those B-2 pilots, did an unbelievable job.
So they're asking him this question about whether the nuclear sites were actually demolished or not. And he's of course saying that they were, because there's been a lot of conflicting reports online, especially I saw one from CNN earlier, where they were saying that it was not completely demolished and it only knocked Iran back maybe 6 months, if even that, which I don't know how true that is. I would tend to trust Trump over anything MSN says, mainstream media, but that's just me. But we will see in the coming days.
And you know, the fake news, like CNN in particular, they're trying to say, well, I agree that it was destroyed, but maybe not that destroyed. You know what they're doing? They're really hurting great pilots that put their lives in the line. CNN is scum, and so is MSDNC. They're all, and frankly, the networks aren't much better. It's all fake news, but they should not have done that. Those pilots hit their targets. Those targets were obliterated, and the pilots should be given credit. They're not after the pilots, they're after me. They want to try and demean. No, Iran will never rebuild its nuclear. From there? Absolutely not. That place is under rock. That place is demolished. The B-2 pilots did their job. They did it better than anybody could even imagine. They hit late in the evening. It was dark with no moon, and they hit that target with every one of those things, and that place is gone. But when I see
late at night with no moon, so that just gives you a glimpse into what the military takes into consideration when they run these missions. Even something as less moonlight and things like that, which are probably common sense in some circles, but not in all circles. So I just want to mention that. I mean, they really had this planned out. They picked the perfect night, and they wouldn't accomplish their mission.
CNN all night long, they're trying to say, well, maybe it wasn't really as demolished as we thought. It was demolished. You take a look at the pinpricks, and you see that place is gone. And I will say, I think CNN ought to apologize to the pilots of the B-2s. I think that MSDNC ought to apologize. I think these guys really, these networks and these cable networks are real losers. You really are. You're real losers.
Harsh words.
You're gutless losers. I say that to CNN because I watch it. I have no choice. I got to watch that garbage. It's all garbage. It's all fake news. But I think CNN is a gutless group of people, and the people that run it, nobody even knows it's been.
Trump will always let you know what he thinks, especially if he still feels stepped on or misrepresented. I mean, right or wrong, you can get into that, but I mean, he will let you know where he stands and what he thinks. And even if you don't like Trump, you have to appreciate that versus somebody that would barely speak to us like a Joe Biden.
Sold so many times, but the people that run it ought to be ashamed. MSDNC, a guy named Brian Roberts, he heads it. He's a disgrace. He's a weak, pathetic disgrace.
Iran violated the peace agreement and the ceasefire agreement. Do you believe that Iran still committed to peace?
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too. Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I'd never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran.
That's a good point too. I mean, the 12 hours were supposed to be like finish up your missions, de-escalate, pull people back from the regions, anything you had in place. And here Israel goes and just drops their whole load in the first hour of the 12, as he said, a whole load of bombs. I mean, that's escalatory in a time where it's supposed to be de-escalating, right? So I would be frustrated with that too if I was Trump.
Either, but I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
All right, so very, very strong words there by Trump at the end. I can tell he's definitely frustrated. I think that, peace will come out of this. I really do. I believe he is so frustrated because he wants peace. He is the president of peace. And, there's been this divide lately, especially in the Republican Party, about should we go to war, should we not? Is Trump about peace? Is he not? He ran on peace. He's not giving us peace. I firmly believe Trump is a man of peace. He did not want Iran to have a nuclear weapon, that is obvious, but I think that he views it as just limited strikes. Let's get back to peace. Israel has no reason to be striking out now, in his opinion, because they do not have the nuclear capabilities anymore, in his opinion. And I really think he's a man of peace. I mean, this is what I voted for personally. This is the Trump that I like. You drop the hammer when you need to, but you also wear a velvet glove, right? Talk soft and carry a big stick. So anyways, we'll see what comes out of it. I really think we're going to see peace in the Middle East, or at least I hope so. Maybe I'm optimistic, but I really think it's coming. So anyways, hit the like and subscribe button if you would. For future news and updates, give me a follow, and I'll also be having some live streams here on YouTube. I appreciate you guys tuning in. See you on the next one.